You need to stop chasing women and learn how to pursue women instead. Okay? In 2025, you are not going to chase women, you are going to pursue women. Now, chasing has to do with you blindly following this girl or chasing or running after this person who is obviously not interested in you. And this leads to you abandoning yourself, forgetting your goal, forgetting your vision, and your whole focus is on getting this one girl. Pursuing, on the other hand, is making your intention known to this girl, but while taking care of yourself and making yourself a priority. Now, you've made her known that you've made your intention known to this girl that you like her, you want her to meet you halfway. You wait to see her interest and then you pursue her according to her interest in you. In chasing, you don't see an interest, you are blindly just following this girl who might just be giving you crumbs and leading you on, and you are abandoning yourself while chasing her. But pursuing, you are working on yourself, you're working on your goal, your finances, your career, while keeping in mind that you like this girl and you would like to be with this girl, and making her know that you like her, and her also paying attention to you and giving you a certain amount of attention that will keep motivating you to keep wanting to see her. Now, let me tell you more differences between chasing and pursuing. Now, another huge difference between chasing and pursuing is with pursuing, you have more self-confidence, okay? You are not just focused completely on this girl, bombarding her with calls morning, afternoon, night. No, you're not doing that. You have emotional maturity. You have self-assurance. You know that you are a high value man. So you have no need pursuing you have no need chasing a woman and abandoning maybe your daily goal. Every time you're checking on her Instagram, you are calling her back to back. If she's not picking your call, you're calling her brothers, you're calling her sisters, you're calling everybody. You have emails to respond to, you have assignments to do. You even fall sick because this girl is not taking your call. My brother, wake up. Wake up. You become less productive because a girl is not answering your call, because your girl has not, she's not even your girl. That's even the most painful part about chasing. Because chasing, on the other hand, you are completely reliant, your happiness is completely reliant on this person. This person needs to pick your call to make your day. This person needs to reply your messages for you to be productive. This person needs to answer you before you can eat. You are completely needy. If they don't pick your call, you're ready to call her entire friend group just so that you can function as a man. You are not going to be doing that in 2025. Women do not find it attractive at all. Some of you, when you give a girl one missed call and she doesn't pick, you start calling, texting, you text on all of her phone numbers, you text all of her family members. This just shows neediness, and this is you chasing. Pursuing, on the other hand, you have emotional intelligence. You know that if she cares enough, she's going to return your call. You, on the other hand, that is chasing. She does not take your call Monday, you still call on Tuesday, you call on Wednesday, you call on Thursday. You don't give up. You're hoping that she will pick one day. But a man who is pursuing with intention, he knows that if she likes him, she's going to meet him halfway. So if he drops a missed call and drops a message, she will get back to you. Now, when she doesn't get back to you, she doesn't care. And then you stop pursuing. Which leads me to my next point. When you are pursuing, you are smart enough to pay attention to when to stop pursuing. You are smart enough to know when there is no interest, when the attention is not reciprocated. You can read in between the line. You know when the girl is giving you silent treatment. You know when the girl is just stringing you along. You know when the girl is just trying to waste all of your time. You have all of this knowledge. You know when she's giving you one reply, you know what it means. When she's leaving you on red, you know what it means. You know when the girl is not interested in you, and you know when to pull yourself away from chasing that girl. But you that is chasing, you know nothing. Just know. You know nothing. Your own is you are just pursuing. A girl is even telling you, I don't want to talk to you. You're telling your friends, you're telling her, okay, don't worry, send your account number. Let me send you some money. It's okay. I know it's money that you need. Let me send you money to go and eat shawarma. You don't know when to stop. That is you chasing a girl. You want to please. A man who is pursuing has no intention to please you. He wants to please you when you are now his woman. That's when you want to please. When your woman is now your woman, still you still have boundaries as to how much and how far you can go with pleasing a woman, because you don't want to lose yourself because you want to have a woman. Okay, so when you are pursuing, you know when to stop and tell yourself that you are not going to be disrespected. But when you're chasing, she will cut the call on you. She will block you. You will call her with another number. She will block you on WhatsApp. You will use your friend's number to chat her. She will block your friend's number. You send her email. She will block your email. You go and comment on her page on Instagram. That is you chasing blindly and allowing yourself to be disrespected by this woman. Okay, so pursue with intention. Open your eyes to know when it's time to back off, and do not chase until when your value is completely done. Okay. Now, another huge difference is chasing can lead to burnout. Chasing can lead to you hating yourself. Now, when you keep chasing this girl who is unavailable to you, this girl who is constantly putting you down and making you feel like you're worthless, it can lead to burnout. It's chasing that leads you to a point where you say, I'm done with chasing women. I'm done with relationship. I'm done with trying to be with somebody. That's what chasing can do to you, because you abandon yourself and you put your mind completely on, I need to have a woman, I need to have a woman, I need to have a woman. So you can't function because that girl is refusing to date you. You have tried everything. You've talked to her parents, you've talked to her best friend, you've talked to your pastor, you've talked to all of her friends, and she's still saying no to you. That's what chasing will do to you. Chasing will lead you to having serious burnout. Chasing will lead you to thinking that you are not worthy of a woman's love. Pursuing, on the other hand, will make you realize that you are worth everything, and if she says no to you, it's her loss. Pursuing does not lead you to the point where you now hate women. That's what chasing does to you. With pursuing, remember, you know when to stop. You do not stop after you have been rejected by the whole women in the world. You know when to stop. The moment you sense any disrespect, you are stopping. You don't go far and beyond to prove to get that girl. Chasing will lead you to serious burnout. If you've ever found yourself in a position where you say, you know what, I'm done with relationship, nobody wants to date me, that's because you have been chasing. You have been chasing people who are not interested in you. Listen, if a girl is interested in you, she will allow you pursue her. She will not allow you chase her. Because with chasing, she's running. But with pursuing, she's meeting you halfway. She's allowing you talk to her. She's responding to you. She's showing out on dates. She's giving you interest. She's on your social media also, even if not like back to back or anything. But you are seeing that she appreciates the attention that you give to her, and she reciprocates it. But with chasing, it's usually one-sided. You are the one doing the most, and this girl is not paying attention to you. This girl is using you, but you keep doing it. So chasing will burn you out. It will lead you to a point where you regret even chasing a girl. But pursuing, on the other hand, will make you feel okay with accepting no and just moving on. You don't wait until you are you're burnt out before you let go of the girl. The moment you sense that she's not interested, you just move on. So you never get to that point where you now hate yourself for chasing that woman, or hate a woman because they refuse to choose you. With pursuing, you quickly realize it and you don't wait until you are burnt out. Are you getting the difference? And lastly, chasing can make you end up with the wrong person. Now, what do I mean? When you're chasing a girl who's constantly running away from you, okay, she can choose to entertain you because she can see the desperation in you. Now, when you're chasing and you're desperate, you don't use your head. So you're willing to spend money unnecessarily. You're willing to do anything and everything to get that girl. So your intention is to get her. So you're not thinking. So if she says you will pay money, if you want to see me, you've been disturbing me all this while. If you want to see me, you have to pay for my hair. If you want to see me, you have to pay for my nails. If you want to see me, you need to buy me a new clothes. If you want to see me, you need to fly me to Paris. Now, because you are desperate, because you are chasing without paying attention, you're willing to spend all of this money on a girl that clearly doesn't care about you. Because if she does care about you, she will not be expecting all of this to happen just for you to see her. And this is how you end up with the wrong person, because you are desperate. Chasing comes with desperation, neediness. You seriously need to be with this person. Pursuing, on the other hand, you're intentional. You want to get to know this person, not because you necessarily need this person in your life, not because you necessarily need to marry this person. You're pursuing her because you want to get to know her. So by the time she's making all of these outrageous demands, you as a man of value already know that, come on, this is not the kind of woman I want. I don't want to be with a woman that if I don't spend money, she doesn't see me. So at this point, you know this is not the right person for me, and then you cut yourself off. You stop pursuing that person because this is not what you want. But when you're chasing, you think, oh, it's an opportunity. Oh, she has finally decided to see me just because I spent money. So you don't see it like you spent money. You see that she has decided to see you. Like you're feeling happy. But when you're pursuing and she's making all of these requests, you know that this is not what I want. This is not what I'm coming from. I'm coming with an intention to get to know you better. And now you're showing me this character, and this is not what I want in a woman I want to spend my life with. That's because you are pursuing. That's because your head is calm. That's because you know what you want. But when you're chasing, you usually don't know what you want. What you want is just that nyash that you're seeing. What you want is just that physical person that you're seeing, because you've not had time to get to know them, because you are just in a hurry to please so that they can even agree to see you. But when you are pursuing, listen, when you are pursuing, you know exactly the character traits that you're looking for. You know exactly what you expect from this woman. So by the time she starts acting this, acting that, you know that this is not what I want. Okay? So you need to try and understand what chasing is and what pursuing is. And in summary, chasing is you abandoning yourself completely, forgetting your goals, your vision, your money that you're chasing. You don't even go to work just because you're trying to please this girl so that you can get her. Pursuing, on the other hand, is realizing that though this girl matters to you, but you are also important to yourself. So you try to protect your energy, you try to protect your investment, try to protect your heart while you are still going after this person. Now, I had an experience with an ex. We had broken off about 4 or 5 years, before this time. And, we ran into each other, and he was trying to, help us get back into this relationship. And this was just around the time where I was planning to relocate to Dubai. So he had helped me with my visa process and everything. And I went to Lagos. So I was supposed to spend a couple of days in Lagos before I came to Dubai. So he started chasing me. He was so desperate to rekindle things. He was do rekindle things. He was doing my visa. I mean, he's a nice person altogether. But I could see that he was doing all of this. I mean, he's a nice person, honestly. But when we got to meet in Lagos, he didn't go to work. He was, I don't know if he's going to see this video, but I think I shouldn't say this. I think I shouldn't say this because I think he watches my video on Facebook, so I don't want him to feel bad. But what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, he lost his job, okay, because he slept over in my hotel because he was trying to get with me. And me knowing that was not going to happen, I was trying to spend him that was not going to happen, but he thought that if he spent the night, somehow it was going to happen. Still didn't happen. And by the time he went back to work the next day, he had queries at work. It led to, I think, a suspension and all of those. Like, I'm not a bad person, okay? And I clearly told this guy that I was already in a relationship and nothing was ever going to happen. But he was so blind to see, and he was chasing, which is not something I encourage you to do. If he was just trying to pursue me, when we had the conversation and I said I was not going to be interested, he's supposed to go back to his work and continue over phone, continue the conversation over phone. But because he thought that I was leaving the country, he thought he could get one round before. But anyways, if you see this video, I'm sorry that you lost your job because of me. It was not my intention. I wish that you knew better. But just for everybody's sake, please always put yourself first. Okay, and listen when the girl says no. You don't have to do too much. You don't have to lose yourself to try to get with a girl. It does not make sense, okay? And him spending the night with me didn't even make me value him more or anything. He was still just who he was to me until now. I mean, we're still friends, and this is why I feel bad, because I feel like he's going to know when he sees this video that it's about him. But we are cool and all that. But now you understand what I mean by chasing and pursuing. The right thing he would have done is, after helping me, he's supposed to just go back to his work. And if anything was ever going to happen between us, it's through communication, it would have happened. Okay, we would have talked about it, but him leaving his work and doing all those over extra things that I didn't even ask for, trying to please and all of those led to him getting suspended for almost 6 months. But anyways, now you understand what I mean by chasing and pursuing. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. Share this video because a lot of men need to watch this video. A lot of men need to see. So blast this video everywhere so people can learn the difference between chasing a woman and pursuing a woman. Okay, so until next time, keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah. Mwah.